Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakonya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewe nisu adie. Na fe ya sansu adie niabo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM mayen komani ya mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na ya basu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresh huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, and Afe, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
Well, sometimes I don't know whether this is good or this is bad. Because at every point in time in this music business, someone should rule. But who rules means a lot. Who rules says a lot. And at this stage, I'm about to share something with you, an information that my brother Koskoli has been particular about on his socials, Facebook, and I have been doing conversation with him over some of these things, whether it is good or bad for our industry. And again, what it means to the current music trends in the world, or better still, the current music trends in Ghana, because this is actually something that is limited to Ghana. We are talking about some of the top 5 musicians whose songs are being listened to heavily here in Ghana. And the list, according to Spotify, if it doesn't shock you, it will make you excited. If it doesn't make you excited, it will shock you. Or if none of these things are very particular on you, then what it means is that you are going to be in the middle, just as I am right now. Because I'm not too sure whether I should be excited about this or I should be sad about it. I'm not too sure whether this should make me happy or this should make me sad. I'll be telling you why in a jiffy. This is the editorial. The editorial is here on Sammy Flex TV, where I sit with my people. Digital Rasta, you can also call him Currency. He is managing our camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. And I know you are the other side. You are with us for us to do this. Remember, Tap Tap Send will help you to send money from abroad to Ghana with no stress. So get yours today. Get your Tap Tap Send downloaded, the app downloaded on your phone today. Put in your bank details. Use the promo code SammyFlex. And let's see how best you can also maximize profit from this very thing. Now, let's move on to it. We are looking at top 5. Let me go on to it again. Top 5 GH most or Ghanaian most streamed artists on Spotify from January 23rd to September 23rd. And here we are talking about since the year 2023 started to now. I mean January 2023 to September 2023. Let me put it right that way. January 2023 to September 2023. Top 5 GH most streamed artists on Spotify. As it stands now, what does this say to us? What does this mean? Going through the list and knowing that everybody here seems to be part of what we will call the new cats category, that is where I am still having mixed feelings, whether I should be happy about it or I should be sad about it. Because everybody here is a new face. Everybody here is a new voice. None of them here is part of the long-standing musicians we have here in our industry. Now, let's go this way. Top 5. Top 5. So let's start with number 5 rather. Let's start with number 5. And number 5 is Jackie. Jackie, among our music industry, is very fresh. In fact, among the female artists in Ghana, if you are to close your eye and to mention any of these names, I'm sure you mention a Wendy Shea, you mention a Sister Fia, you mention a Fia, you mention Miss V, and if you want to come to the new generation, that's the Gen Zs, you will surely mention Jackie. Jackie has built a solid brand over the years. And according to Spotify in Ghana, from January 2023 to September, as we are in now, Jackie is number 5 most streamed artist in Ghana. I don't know what you have to say about this. Wow. Which one do you want to say? Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is Blacko, aka Black Sheriff. Of course, Black Sheriff has also maintained some momentum that he has been running with his music career. Like he has said in one of his interviews, he doesn't dip. He doesn't go down. He's always moving on to achieve whatever he wants to achieve. And number 4, GH most streamed artist on Spotify from January 2023 to September 2023, Blacko is at number 4. And this is not surprising to me, knowing the album, The Villain I Never Was, how strong the album was, how it was well patronized, and all that. I am not too surprised that Black Sheriff is here. He has a collection, no two ways about that. I'm sure between Black Sheriff and maybe Jackie, Black Sheriff would have a collection more than Jackie, unless somebody proves me wrong elsewhere. But from what I see from afar, Black Sheriff would have more collections than Jackie. And of course, he is at number 4. Now, number 3 is Kiddy. Lynx Entertainment signee Kiddy. Empire signed Kiddy. Kiddy, for some time now, has not been receiving all the big songs around. But take it or leave it. He is that guy who is always having something afloat in the system. Kiddy hardly goes down. Maybe until his recent stories of being sick, he coming out to say he was not sick, and all then confusion that can confuse us on why for some time he seemed a little slow. But apart from that, at every point in time, there is a Kiddy who has a song in the system. It might not be a big song, but at every point in time, Kiddy has something running in the system. And on this particular compilation, Kiddy is at number 3. At number 2 is Olive the Boy. I talked about him yesterday in my editorial, saying his arrival in Nigeria, whatever he is doing there, and how we expect to see the growth of whatever he's doing, the result of whatever he's doing in Nigeria. At the moment, according to Spotify list, top 5 Ghanaian artists who are being listened to more or who are being listened to most, Olive the Boy is at number 2. I know Olive the Boy has an EP called the Havana EP, as well as his hit single, that is Good Sing. And if this is anything to go by, then it means that the numbers he's controlling, these numbers are huge. If this is anything to go by, then it means his influence, as much as music is concerned at the moment, is not something that anybody at all can joke with. Olive the Boy is staying comfortably at number 2 here. Could the Nigerian influence be a part here? Could his dominance in Nigeria's music space, in terms of who is being listened to in that region? Of course, if you go through all the guys here, at least those who are after him, Kiddy, Blacko, and Jackie, I want to believe they might have a repertoire more than he has. I want to believe they might have a collection, a catalog, more than he has. But for some good reasons. The fact that his song has been accepted and that almost everybody is listening to him, he is laying comfortably here at number 2. Just so you know. Now, let's move on to the guy at the top. His name is King Promise. This is the guy at the top. In fact, comfortable lead. King Promise. Remember, he has his latest project out that is doing so well, bringing in all the numbers. And he also had the 5-star general album that also did so well. And I believe when he won over Black Sherif in the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, the last awards we had, when he won over Black Sherif, his 5-star general album won over Black Sherif, The Villain I Never Was. So many people were surprised. I remember asking Andy Dusty and some Francis Doku, who were board members, and the explanation of the album is not only about the hype and not about the noise, but sometimes about the quality of the recording and blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. All those things came out. But at the moment, King Promise is sitting comfortably. Once again, should we say that the numbers that he is also enjoying is coming all the way from Nigeria? Should we also give credit to the fact that his acceptance in Nigeria, his entry there, dominance there, has also contributed to his position at the moment at number 1? So let me just go through it once again. Top 5 GH most streamed artists on Spotify from January 2023 to September 2023. Number 5, Jackie is here. Blacko, number 4. Kiddy, number 3. Olive the Boy, number 2. And King Promise at number 1. First, let me say congratulations to them. It is a competition. So if you are ahead of the other, you need to be commended for that. It means your works have been accepted by the masses. It means you are the guy that everybody is running online to go listen to. And these are the 5 guys: Jackie, Black Sherif, King Promise, Olive the Boy, and Kiddy. These 5 guys. They are the guys there. Now, let's come back to my confusion, then we wrap up. I'm saying that as to whether I should be happy about this or I should feel some way about it, I'm not too sure because I'm in the middle. I'm in a fixed. The problem is that in Ghana, on top of our mind, go on the street and ask anybody to mention maybe the top 5 Ghanaian artists we have here in Ghana. And among them, I don't know who might make a cut among them. Because on top of the mind, the average Ghanaian will mention Shatawale, Stoneboy, Sarkodie, maybe Sammy, Stoneboy. And it is going to be like that. If you ask anybody at all will mention out of the lot these 5 guys to be those at the top. But unfortunately, according to this list, they are all missing in action. That's what I'm saying. As I sit here, I don't know whether I would say it is good or it is bad. Because at every point in time, I know there are new kings. There are people who break the rules. At every point in time, I know there are people who set the standard for others to follow. At every point in time, I know there are people who come with some craze, who come with some wave, and everybody follows them. Maybe at the moment, these guys are the people doing it. But what does it mean? Does it mean our top guys are no more doing songs that people love or what? Because if not for anything, Stoneboy also just released his album. That is the 5th Dimension album. Sarkodie also released the Jams album. Shatawale also gave us the Mali album. Samini, I know, has not been actively releasing songs. So his case is a little different. But for the 3 guys I've mentioned, they have also put out some works. What is happening to their works? Well, I can also exclude Shatawale a little bit because what he put out was purposely for his dance hall lovers, as in people who love his dancehall songs. So if you are not a dancehall fanatic of Shatawale, I'm not sure you would even look for the Mali album. So that Mali album has a limited audience, and he understood that assignment. He got that memo right. He didn't challenge anybody. He understood that assignment that yes, this is for a certain group of people. We are waiting for one that will be enjoyed by the masses and everybody who loves his music, not shatter music, I mean. And as it stands now, these guys are leading the music streaming agenda in Ghana. To you, it might be good. To another person, it might be bad. But in all, I'm saying that as much as it is Ghana winning, that is fine. But the only thing I would say to wrap up is that if they have taken the lead now, they should keep the momentum. They should keep the energy going. They shouldn't slow. They shouldn't be complacent about it. They should keep working hard. Keep making the numbers happen all the time. And to the top guys who I know have been leading this is the time for them to also look around and ask themselves, okay, is it enough for us? Or we still have to look for the taste of the people and give them some things. We still have to look for what the people want and serve them what they want. And if we are able to serve them what they want, you'll still come there. Because in terms of command impact, they are far above all the 5 mentioned artists in this particular list. In terms of command impact, they are far above them. But for some reasons, they are not the go-to people to stream songs. Or could it be the music consumers of today, aka the Gen Zs? They are not catching the vibe of these people, reason they are following those who are serving their interest. Because if you look through the list, Jackie, definitely part of the bracket of the Gen Zs. Kiddy definitely will fall in there as well. Olive the Boy will fall in there as well. Black Sheriff, King Promise, he will be between. But still, he appeals to them. Could it be today's music consumers are not catching the vibe of the other guys, reason they are not or they are missing in action in this particular list? Well, we live to see. And again, like I said earlier, a big congratulations to them. But it means that they need to work hard to maintain that momentum. Because the other guys, though they are still active, and I know they might not feel anything about this, remember that they are not sleeping. They are still trying to crack the codes. They are still looking for new ways to break through. So if they don't maintain the momentum, work hard to maintain the fact that they are leading this agenda, one day they will also come down. And the danger is that when they come down, because their impact has not been big already, when they come down, coming up again will be difficult. Any of these guys, Stoneboy, Sarkodie, Shatawale, and Samini, the little input that they will do on their projects, they can come up. I know Shatawale with just one song can come up and lead everybody because with numbers, he has been the controller of numbers all this while. Stoneboy, Sarkodie, they have controlled enough numbers already. So the little thing that they will do, the little spark, poof, and they will resume their rightful position again. But for now, maybe they are yet to crack the code to know what music consumers are looking for. Until then, congrats to the 5 above. We keep monitoring, and anytime that it becomes necessary for us to talk about, we will surely talk about. I know before I end, someone will be asking about those people, they are not doing promotion, so how will people listen to? I know that will be the end of the conversation. I know that someone will be saying, yeah, it is because, yeah, these guys are doing promotion. Of course, we've seen Olive the Boy in Nigeria at the moment, who is on media rounds, who is connecting with other music publishers and distributors in the region. We've seen King Promise, who is also connected to Plug NG. And I know Plug NG, also some big names in Nigeria, making sure King Promise is plugged here, reviewed here and there, which would also run into his numbers. Maybe reason he's at number 1. I know some people will be asking these questions that the rest that I think should be there, what are they also doing? Or what have they done? Or what are they supposed to do? Well, it works with time. At every point in time, someone will surely be the guy that we will go to. Maybe at the moment, they are not the guys that those people are coming to, or they are not going to them as well. It can be 2 ways. Either the artists are not going to those people or those people are also not coming to them. Reason the numbers are. But promotion, no promotion, it is still about how to win. If you are winning, win comfortably. Don't let it be just online and maybe elsewhere you'll be bleeding. If you are winning, win in a way that at every point in time, when your name is mentioned, everybody will know you are okay. A word to the wise is enough. At the moment, congrats to them. And let's keep watching how the rest of the days or how the rest of the years or the months ahead of us will go before the year 2023 ends. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial. We are out of here.